What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, finally God of War is now available for PC. This is a fantastic game, and what I'm gonna do here is pretty much test out as many old graphics cards and see how well it runs God of War. A sort of a marathon, I would say. Now the good news is this game supports DirectX 11, so you could go as far back, at least in NVIDIA, as to 600 series, 600 and up, 7 and 9 series. In this case, I'm going to be testing it with a GTX 964GB version. So let's first take a look at the settings that I'm going to be using. This is pretty much going to be the settings I will use for all the older cards. So for the graphics here, I have a bit of a custom setting here that's under original, so a mixture of original and some of the lower options, just to get that a little bit more FPS, enjoyable FPS. And always I'm going to be testing it on 1080p with motion blur off. And of course, as I get into more of the newer high-ender cards, I will go up in higher resolution, of course. But for this test, with this old card here, I think it would be quite reasonable to be at those settings. So here we go. Now we're getting into the game here and see how it runs. Now, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like down below, as well as the bell notification, and check out my other most recent video where I'm reviewing this old GTX 964GB version and its performance in 2022. So here we got around 40 FPS on average, not bad at all, still quite playable. Now if you bring everything down to the lowest settings on 1080p, you'll get closer to 50 FPS. So every little thing counts. It depends how you want to play it. But with this mixture of settings, I think the visuals are still looking good. And also, you'll notice in all my videos testing out this game, I'm going to be using my camera here. Why? That's because I want to get you the most accurate FPS count. With any recording software, you are going to lose a few here or there, and I want it to be as stable as possible to get you best possible results here.
Hold! What are you doing? Now his guard is up. Only fire. Only fire. When I tell you to fire.
I'm sorry.
Do not be sorry. Be better. Find it. Find it.
Also, this is the platform I'll be using to test out all the cards here, which is the i7-8700K. It's pretty old now, but it's still quite excellent, especially for older cards. Definitely won't have a bottleneck here. And again, the visuals are looking pretty good here. I would say equivalent to somewhere between PS4 and PS4 Pro on 1080p. Even at these settings, everything looks sharp and detailed. But again, nowhere near the quality of PS5. That's for sure.
come this close to our woods before.
Keep moving.
Now you could also increase the FPS with any NVIDIA GTX 900 series and up with the NIS. You probably get another 10 to 15% extra with the image scaling option, which is also a great thing to have. But remember, that's with 900 series and up. Now, not all the videos that I'm going to test out this new game with the older graphics card, you'll get a commentary. This is just going to be my opening video here with many more to follow. I'm also going to test out some older AMD cards. Not 100% sure what how old I could go down to, but I would think definitely the R9 series cards would definitely work on this game. And I did try running this game with a GTX 5000 series, like a 580 and 570, and it just wouldn't work. There was a DirectX 11 error there, unfortunately. So if anyone wondering if you could go lower than 600, no. As far as I've tested so far, I don't see anything possible.
You went to the old temple. My mom told me never to go in there.
We do what we please, boy. No excuses.
Can I have my bow back now?
Can you hit it from here?
We should get closer. I went hunting with Mother a bunch of times. Never wanted to take me. Why now?
It was her wish. And it was time.
Alright, so that concludes the test for the first graphics card. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.